everybody's happy to see me.
Yeah, both of us.
Because although you may be rednecks, you are smart enough to realize that in this world, there is only one two-time, flip that, two-time, back-to-back Rookie of the Year, and he is I, and I am him.
Yeah, aren't we the lucky ones?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now with the good news, that is you get to see me, there's also a little bit of bad news.
I see the bad news.
You see, I have been training extensively with Quick Edward. I've been training so hard, well, I really don't feel like wrestling tonight. Because you see, I have a huge... I need Kleenex out here. These people are crying. My sallywhackers are upset. You see, tomorrow night, I have the chance of a lifetime. Tomorrow night, I will be the new NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion.
I don't think that's the match, Sal. He's hallucinating.
So I've gone through the back, and I have gone through the roster, and I have picked out someone to wrestle Skeeter Frost tonight in my replacement. But being the gracious host that I am not one to let the sallywhackers down. So before I bring out my mystery friend, I got a little present for all of you.
If it's a friend, it definitely would be a mystery. Can you get his shirt over his nose? Is that possible? Yeah, I guess they can do it.
That's a pretty impressive body right there on one Salvatore Rinauro.
Oh, but don't tell him that. Oh, God, he won't shut up. Actually, he never shuts up. Okay, so Sal is more put together than he's been before, but mentally, he's still the head case he's always been.
That's right. Not only do I have one trophy, but now I got 3 trophies. So bring out my man.
Frost here tonight, but not tonight. To replace him tonight.
Zero X, one of the prides.
Well, we seem to have quite a strong Alabama contingent here for this first half of Hardcore Hell 2004. This is real unfair because Skeeter Frost was planning on facing Salvatore Rinauro.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Skeeter Frost.
One time Skeeter Frost was nothing less than a bumbling idiot, and oh dear, that trophy took almost a... Boy, I tell you, that 89 cents that Sal paid for that trophy, boy, that would have been thrown away just right there.
Wow.
I'm sorry, maybe it was a little bit less than that, but as Skeeter goes behind Zero X, now is there any familiarity that Skeeter has with a Zero X that you're aware of?
Zero X and Skeeter Frost have actually met the Friday Night franchise in our Junior Heavyweight Invitational, in which Randall Johnson won and got a shot against Fast Eddie here on a television taping at Wildside.
That's true. Matt Randall Johnson had a very impressive showing there too. But once again, Skeeter Frost was planning for so long. He was so much looking forward to facing Salvatore Rinauro, and boy, and Zero X with a big slap to the face of Skeeter Frost, and Skeeter has already got another a bit more figurative slap from Sal by Sal refusing to be involved in this matchup.
But honestly, Prazak, you guys say the same about Zero X. He wasn't planning to wrestle Skeeter Frost.
How do we know that for a fact?
Hey, you know what? I trust Sal. I've done business with him on Friday nights before.
I have never heard those words before. I trust Sal. The first time they've ever been uttered here at the NWA Arena.
And right now, Zero X in the ropes. Skeeter Frost, I had to give him credit. Oh, wait just a minute. Look at that sucker punch.
And there's that skid. Oh! And Skeeter is one slapping boy to slap the taste out of Sal's mouth. He could have aimed with his nose and probably hit him from the opposite end of the ring.
That's not what we're about on Friday nights. We're about fairness and fair game and fair play.
Don't utter the words fair play. I don't want to hear those words anymore in the Pro Wrestling Telecast. And Skeeter Frost buddying up with ref Mike Posey. Boy, Skeeter seemingly handling Zero X with fairly little problems. Skeeter heading up to the southeastern corner of the ring. unaware that Sal Rinauro was right there and just taking the legs out of Skeeter, and Skeeter crotch first on that top turnbuckle.
Well, one good turn deserves another. Skeeter Frost went after Sal, and right now, 0X, right there, right in the mush of one Skeeter Frost.
And 0X on top of the pin. Skeeter manages to roll his shoulder in the nick of time. And Sal Rinauro thought his boy 0X had this baby won. No go. Skeeter Frost with a lot more firepower. And then again, I believe this is Skeeter Frost's first ever Hardcore Hell. And he wants to make quite a showing on this match, which will be seen nationwide, perhaps even worldwide, on Wildside home video and, of course, Wildside DVD. And with a weird chin lock, and 0-7 seems to have Skeeter Frost's number, but the crowd very familiar with young Mr. Frost and wants Frost to give young 0X his comeuppance.
And what better way for, right there.
Beautiful freestanding Enzugiri leveling Skeeter Frost, but Skeeter once again getting his shoulder up in time. 0 going for sloppy seconds. Skeeter ain't gonna sit for that one.
And what better way to boost Skeeter Frost than to beat somebody from the Friday Night franchise like 0X?
I see. But Sal Rinauro having his way with Skeeter. I thought that Sal didn't want to get involved in this match, but I thought he wanted the night off. Speaking of the night off, John Johnson, how exactly do you give Dan the Dragon Wilson the night off, since he doesn't really work for you? Fill me in on the intricacies of this.
It's Friday night. It's the Friday night portion of Hardcore
I
Hell.
got that.
I'm the owner.
Yeah,
therefore, I can make decisions. It's well within my power, and I figured Dan would enjoy the night off.
We'll have to say, goodness, 0X just leveling Skeeter Frost. But Skeeter apparently still has a lot of wherewithal there, able to kick on out. Actually, a very, very impressive showing from 0 here this evening.
Absolutely, and like I said, this is why I'm proud of my Friday night guys. I mean, they're in there against Skeeter Frost, an established talent here in Wildside, and 0 is, right there.
Boy, Skeeter thinking on his feet.
And Sal over there trying to revive 0X. Both men are down, and Mike Posey has started his 10 count. One of these men, I prefer to be 0X, if you want to know the truth. I'm a little biased here. Needs to get to his feet.
Well, I'll give you that, John Johnson. You certainly should be proud of the Friday Night franchise. You certainly have turned it into a considerable portion, a very noticeable portion of the NWA overall franchise. But Skeeter Frost coming to life. It's sending 0X high into the air. Big, big backdrop.
Right there, sets him up. Right there, Samoan drop. And a nice give up by Skeeter. And a standing moonsault right there.
Yeah, Skeeter Frost Samoan heritage is well known. As Sal Rinauro dragging Skeeter out by his legs. And referee Mike Posey otherwise diverted. Skeeter putting the brakes on. And Skeeter Frost is tying up Sal Rinauro like a pretzel.
But he's taking his attention away from 0X. And 0X with the axe handle right off the apron. And there, you know what? I'm going to say it. Skeeter Frost just got what he deserved. He took his attention away from the match, away from his opponent, and that's not how you win the match.
You are correct, sir. But adding the initial part of the equation that Salvatore Rinauro, who is at the moment not an official portion of this matchup, therefore he should not have been involved with Skeeter Frost. Skeeter who just dropped 0-7 on 0X on his head. Can't even get the gentleman's name correctly because he's got me so addled with Salvatore Rinauro at the ringside. And Skeeter.
Picture perfect moonsault.
Picture perfect and textbook, and he just defeated 0X.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Skeeter Frost.
Impressive goings on the part of Mr. Frost.